The Alabama Supreme Court recently ruled that embryos are children, which sparked a national backlash and jeopardized IVF and reproductive rights all over the place. Yesterday, the state's House and Senate did pass bills intended to protect IVF in Alabama. But as a board-certified OBGYN yourself, how disturbing do you find all this, and what implication does it have for women's health care in general?
Obviously, it has big implications, right? I mean, whatever side you're on, you can agree with that. I think that first, in medicine, which there seems to be a lack of medical credentialed voices in this debate, patient autonomy is one of the founding principles of biomedical ethics. So I want to be crystal clear. As a practicing physician, I respect an individual's opinion and right for whatever they believe, unchallenged, full stop. If you look at science, however, science and medicine, what is transferred during that IVF procedure is called a blastocyst. That's a big word for a ball of about 200 cells. When it is transferred into the uterus, there is no guarantee that those cells will continue to divide. There is no guarantee that that cell ball will attach to the wall of the uterus. There is no guarantee that it will implant, and there is no guarantee that a heartbeat will develop. So I think we need to stick with the science and the medical facts when we talk about issues like that, and understand that what's referred to as a child, a fetus, an embryo in the lay public actually is inaccurate and incorrect when you talk about medicine.
Because I think people don't understand that people trying to go through fertility treatments usually try to make as many of these embryos as possible, because you don't know which of them is going to be viable. You don't know which of them is going to attach. So then you're left with a question, what to do with the ones that are left if and when.
Right, and in the world of assisted reproductive technology, there's a saying, and this is fact, an embryo does not necessarily equate to a live birth. That is the reality.
Does not equate to a live birth, but an embryo
or a heartbeat
is not necessarily going to become a puppy, right? An embryo is going to be, if
no,
it's
not going to be. That's the point.
No, if it's implanted,
no,
if it continues
not a
to grow,
but that's a lot of ifs. There are many steps.
Does it become a child?
If, and there are many, many steps along that process.
Right.
So, every person is absolutely within their right to say, when I first conceive of having a child mentally in my mind, that's the moment that I respect that. And that's their opinion. But in medicine and science, that ball of cells is not guaranteed for any of the steps that
And
follow.
also, don't they freeze these things, right?
They can either be fresh or frozen.
So you could not freeze a human being; it would die.
Well, but the other thing is, let's say you have a miscarriage at 2 months. Have you miscarried just a bunch of cells, or have you miscarried a baby?
It's definitely not a baby. That's an incorrect term, and it's also not a fetus. It is.
But a woman some women may feel that way,
That's
right?
where we have to distinguish between medicine and facts and science, and what you or any patient, any woman, any couple believes. And we can't try to make them the same thing. So I think that, people who legislate should stay in their lane, and people who go to school for 4 years and then do 8, 12, 10 years of professional training after that, who have initials after their name in medicine and science, should handle the medical and science.
Are you kidding? More than a senator or a congressperson?
or maybe, or even better.
Looking at the Alabama law that passed that embryo, like for IVF, were considered as children, that if you mistakenly break somebody's egg, you'll be considered for more than a little baby. And they do pass that law, but they invited Dr. Austin, who came and tried to narrate. She tried to narrate that you cannot specify that. That cannot be considered as a baby. Even putting it into a woman's uterus, it doesn't guarantee that there will be a child there. You even have a heartbeat. That's why they do a lot of egg. Fortunately, some of them can split. Most of the time, many will die. On the age, you see they'll put much on the woman, and sometimes they can even put 10, 8. Sometimes not even one will be alive. Sometimes just one, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. If the person is fortunate, they can break into many. But basically, she was just trying to say that They have gone to school to study that, and government should have its own position, while they as doctors should have their own position. But she's not against anybody's faith, anybody's religion, not to believe in that or to believe in that. She's on her own space, but medical science is medical science. Fact is fact. So the real fact is that even pregnancy, as that, what about somebody considering abortion when the person is 2 months pregnancy? To her, that is not a baby because it has not been formed yet. To her, basically, the embryo also are not formed because they are not yet baby. Actually, he's against that. He keeps saying, the women in the views did not find that funny, and they were trying to pass out this information. Somebody like JOY BEHAR who was saying that the government have to stay off. They want to make it right for women. They want to decide what women will eat, what women will put on. Most women have lost their vision, their sight, because all they want to know that is that the government is taking over their body. The government will decide what children you have, how many children you have. The doctor will decide what to do with the government is going to decide what to do with their children. So basically, the women in the view was not happy about that. So they're trying to pass in information and telling the people, telling the government to be out of making decision for things that they don't even know about that. Because listening at the Dr. Jennifer, she break it down and she explained clearly and explained very clearly for everyone to know about that, because there have been a lot of misconception about a female embryo. Looking at the Supreme Court looking at the Supreme Court in Alabama. So it has been to a while, and they are really be struggling to see what to do, because most people have gone to jail for that. Most people are seeing problem because they mistakenly broke somebody's ovary, which they didn't even know about that. Let me see your own opinion on the comment section. What do you really think? Are you for the side that our body is our body? They should allow women, if they want to commit abortion. Democrats is free. Republicans is not free. But Republican, according to the Democrat, why can you not tell them to be abstain from it? Actually, when they sleep with the man at that tender age, the only thing is pregnancy. But pregnancy come, Republican, they want to commit abortion, while Democrat don't believe in abortion. So basically, all this, it has been passed, and the doctors came and explained where, and JOY BEHAR was just happy and said that they even stayed in school more than the senators. So according to JOY BEHAR, basically, what do you think? What do you think? Basically, what do you think? Do you think that they should allow fetus like that? People should have rights over their own body, their own babies, if they want to commit abortion, how many children they want to have. What do you think? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.